Hey, I'm Martin Meneses, and in this video I'm gonna tell you why I'm starting this channel in English, being a Mexican. But first, I'm gonna tell you why I'm recording this video, and number one reason is that I wanna share with you a little more about who I am instead of just talking straight to the content. So second is that I want to have a record of my actual level of English, because in every of the video that I made in the past weeks, I use a teleprompter to know exactly what the script, and I don't lose my train of thought just like I'm doing now. So I want to have a record of my actual level of English and compare it to, in a future video, let's talk about I don't know, 6 months still from now. So why am I doing a channel in YouTube? Well, the first reason is that when you publish a video, you can get views a year or 2 years from now. So that's really powerful. And second, I think that long form content is something that allows you to really teach a point in a good way. If you rely on short-term content, you might lose details that are keeping you from really taking action, because you can explain a why and you can explain the whole concept. So it's really like empty calories. Also, I think YouTube is the best place to build a community, because this is a really good platform. People make comments and try to support each other, and when you do it with long form content, and your content will get views from a year from now, if it's ranked, you can build something really great. I really think this is the best community, the best place to build a community. So I'm trying to build an audience in here where I can build a personal brand in order to live in my own terms, because as a funnel builder I had to work with so many clients that I'm really good at making funnels, but I'm really bad at negotiating and stuff like that. So I made millions to my older clients, but I'm still poor. I don't have a lot of money, and let's be honest, I have a much better life than most people in Latin America, but I'm not as rich as I could be. Okay, so I wanted to take my own destiny in my own hands, and that's why I'm doing this channel. And this isn't my first channel, because I have another 3 in the Spanish market. The first one was about me, where I talked about digital marketing and personal development. So I started the channel about 8 years ago, something like that. I have 316 videos just in that channel. So I have a lot of experience, but there's not the only one. I have another channel where I try to help people to stop drinking alcohol, because I had that problem for several years, and at this moment I'm sober for almost 4 years, so I know a little thing about this. And this channel is really big, because it has 521 published videos. So it's a very big channel, but it only has almost 4,000 subscribers. So it didn't grow a lot. It was really exhausting to keep doing this content when people didn't like it, or even if they like it has no reach. So if I wanted to make a business with it really is impossible, because in the Spanish market people has a little cultural difference about drinking. So it's really tough that they accept to ask for help, even in the English market. But here is really difficult to accept that, and even more invest money to fix yourself. So this wasn't an option. And my last channel is is one about this same topic about productivity, personal development, something about digital marketing and business, but it has only 12 videos. So in my career as a YouTuber, I have about 848 videos published. So I have a little practice making videos, mostly talking to the camera because I wasn't good at editing or something like that. So just for doing this channel, I studied how to use DaVinci Resolve, how to use a little about sound effects, how to make some tricks about edition. I try to do best thumbnails because in my older channels I didn't really wanted to do it. I was like, just publish content and make a lot of videos and publish daily, and I just talk like this into the camera. Obviously in Spanish I'm a lot better than this attempt to do it in English without a script, but it wasn't functional. In the past, I made content about stop drinking alcohol, digital marketing, personal development, but in the last 12 years that I'm trying to make a living on my own as a digital marketer, I developed a lot of skills related to entrepreneurship, like productivity, personal development, and digital marketing. But I don't want to be a digital marketing guru where I tell you something like, buy my course and I will teach you how to make $1 million with funnels, or with this funnel, or with high ticket, because there's a lot of people doing that already. And I don't want to be another one, mostly because my career is in the Spanish market. And even though it's a lot difficult to sell something in this market, I don't have experience in the English market. At the beginning, I started as an affiliate marketer, promoting launches of info products like courses, but right now it's about 8 years since I stopped doing anything in the English market, so I have no experience. I have to build it, and maybe, but I really don't want it. So nothing like selling a course about doing business in the English market or in the Spanish market. So productivity, I'm really good at productivity. I can work a lot. I'm not doing like a 60 pills regimen or something like that. I'm at this moment, I really don't have bad habits I should let go. Maybe that I don't eat well because I eat a lot in the street, like carnitas, tacos, and greasy, fat food. It's food with high levels of fat. So that's my only one problem at this moment. I don't eat sugar, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I'm not a cheater, I'm not seeing other people, I respect a lot my wife, I'm not doing anything wrong. So I'm really good at that. But I'm also productive, like I developed my own systems to keep working and being focused on what I need to be productive. So that's something that I'm really good at. And in personal development, I passed for a lot of problems in my own mind to be successful as an entrepreneur. And at this moment, I'm not the best entrepreneur because I'm starting from zero, since that my clients left me in a really bad position in February when my son born, and that was a really tough lesson, but I don't want to talk about that in this video. So, and with that experience, I want to make content that help you to be more productive, more profitable with my knowledge of digital marketing and entrepreneurship, and happier, because almost all what we do is about to be happy, being more secure, calm, and live better with your wife, with your son, with your hobbies, being with a good state of mind, isn't it? So I want to help you with that. And why am I doing it in English? Because this is not my forte, isn't it? English is a language that I'm studying since I was a kid, because video games were in English, and as a Mexican I didn't know how to speak English, but I have to manage to read the content of the video games in order to keep moving forward in that game, and so on. I don't know if that was correct, but keep on with me, please. So I studied a little about English, and when I started being an entrepreneur in digital marketing in the English market, I studied only gurus of the English market, people like Frank Kern, Andy Jenkins, Mike Filsaime, Gary Bencivenga, Gary Halbert, Dan Kennedy, all people in the English market. So I have to study their content in English. There's no content in Spanish. There it was, but in my opinion, isn't that good. So I started studied from these people, and at this moment I still keep studying content of people in the English market, because I think in the Spanish we took content from the English gurus and just translate into Spanish, and then tell to another people. Yeah, maybe we try it in our business or something like that, and then we share it, but it's just like the same, and I don't like that. So I've been practicing for the last 12 years, and I said, if I have the tools and the knowledge and have studied the market in English, why am I not in there? Yeah, of course, I don't speak English, but if I speak English, I could be there in a market a lot of times bigger and easier to sell, because let's be honest, it's a lot easier to sell in the English market. So I don't want to have a limit in the market where I am. So in the Spanish market, I will be limited by the size of the market, by the acquisitive power, and in the English market, I'm as free as I can be. I don't have the limit. Of course, the market has a limit, but not the same limit as the Spanish market. So I want to be my best with the people that I studied in the past. Maybe I can be friends of them, and in the Spanish market I will be limited by that, and I always be having with that in mind, you know. I'm always be thinking, oh, if I do this in the English market, that maybe I could, that. And that's why I'm trying to do this in English. So if you relate a little to me, trying to make a living on YouTube and being more productive, or trying to stop bad habits in your life, then do your best, focus on one thing and do it. Because all of that you want is in a place where you'll be uncomfortable, like me doing this video. If it was in Spanish, believe me, I can talk about an hour without repeating me and being really good. But believe me, I'm really bad here, and this will need a lot of cuts in order to be watchable. But we can and must do the best, because maybe it's only you. You don't have a wife, you don't have children, and maybe that's okay, because you can focus only in what you need. You don't need to spend a lot of money in doctors, in food, in a nice house, because so you can focus, and that's okay. If you have a family, then you have another reason to do that, because they need the best of you. So if you need to improve your videos, then do it. Select the market you need, where you can be the highest you, your best you. I'm sorry, I don't know how to say it, but to be the best of you. and then do it. Go there, go to that market. If you need to improve some skill, then do it. As I'm improving my English, as I'm improving my editing, as I am improving my Photoshop skills to make nicer thumbnails. If you need to let go some habits, then do it. I will be here to help you do that, because my interest is that you can live the best of the life, being happy, productive, profitable. Really, that's something that I want in my own life, and if you want it too, then I'm here to help you. So in order to start with that, if you are feeling tired, you have no energy every day, I understand you, because until my 30 years, now I'm 32, I was tired all the time, really all the time. So you can watch this video where I tell you my 7 steps that really help me to change my energy and be productive all day long. Okay, sorry for making you listen this attempt to speak English, but I need a record, and I will notice a huge difference in the next few months. So go see that video, and we'll see you in another video. Bye bye.